Hey, welcome back to another video channel again. So today we are reviewing a new phone, and this is a switch from my Technopova 2 to a brand new phone. It's not a brand new phone. I've been using it for 3 months. Since you're watching, when you'll be watching this video, it would have been 3 months since I would have bought that phone. We are looking at the Technopova 5 Pro 5G. Now, you might be thinking, Ishan, this is the same Techno. I thought you didn't like Techno. Well, I'll be honest, I did not like Techno in the start. And yes, my Technopova 2 did give me problems that we're going to talk about ahead. But this phone, the Technopova 2, I'm using that to film this video right now. And yeah, so we did also, we're not retiring the Technopova 2. We are going to use, along with the Vivo, we're going to use this phone as this is going to be like a primary camera. And now whatever vlogs and everything you'll see that require like a face, and you guys can see me, that will be recorded using this phone. So that is going to be there now. Now you might be thinking, what is this new phone, Technopova 5 Pro 5G? It came out last year in June. Oh no, it came out, I don't know when it came out. I'll just put up the date here when the phone came out, but it came at that time. And there are a few reasons why I moved from the Technopova 2 to the Technopova 5. But let's explore what you get in the box. So this is what you get in the box. This is the box, Technopova 5 Pro 5G. This is how the box is. I know you're seeing it inverted, but still, you have in this phone you get a 68 watt fast charger that charges the phone from 0 to 100 in about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Then you get a Techno user manual. Then you get 12 months of warranty. Now the thing is that this warranty does not cover like software damages. It covers like hardware. And that's the problem. That's one problem that I faced with my Technopova 2, and I'll be talking about that ahead. And yes, you do get a plastic cover. And you might be thinking, I already put a cover on this. Now the reason that I shifted this from this cover to this cover is because, as you can see, this has got a covering for the camera, and this does not have a covering for the camera. So my camera module is not protected. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks without the cover. I've got it in black. It's actually not, yeah, it's kind of black. Look, it's like a glossy black. You've got some light, so that I'm going to show you guys right now. Let's have a look at where's the thing? Okay, backlight effect. I'm going to show you guys how this backlight effect is there. Let's access it. Let's do, as you can see guys, that is the backlight effect. This is soft, this is racing, this is dreamy, this is breathe. I don't know if you can see it properly with the reflection. And this is sporty. So yes, so that's there. And so this is how it looks like in the cover that the company gave us. You've got side protection on it. Just give me a minute. You've got side protection on it, and you've got your everything else, but you don't have your camera thing. So as you can see, this is not covered, and that was one of the primary reasons why I went to Amazon, bought this cover for 100 rupees. This phone cost about 16,000, and I mean, for the first 3 months it did do very well. Like I did a lot of testing on this phone. Like I played. So this, you might be thinking, Ishan, so now you must have upgraded for its features. I'm like, yes, I did, but I lost on two major features. One is screen size, and the second is battery life and the battery size. So I'm gonna get to that comparison. But I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a 5000 mAh battery, and it is a 6.8-inch display. So yeah, that's one thing. This phone costs about 16,000. Let's talk about the features of this phone. This phone, like in every Techno, you go to your thing and then you go to my phone and you have all these features. This is Android version 13. I think this is the latest version. You've got a better and upgraded CPU, which is the Dimensity 6080. You have a 16 megapixel front camera and a 50 megapixel dual camera. Yes, I also did lose on the amount of cameras that I have. This phone is an 8 GB RAM phone. and it has 128 GB storage with 8 GB expandable memory. 8 GB expandable RAM. Then this has a 120 Hz refresh rate. Well, about the refresh rate, the best thing is that I can set the refresh rate according to my liking. So I can go to 60 Hz, 90 Hz, and 120. 60 is like your standard. So you go into your where's it gone? Sound. You go to display and brightness, and then you scroll down, screen timeout, and then you have something called screen refresh rate. So currently my phone is at 60. I put it regular and long battery life. Well, I can set it to 120 and 90. So 120 I can use for gaming. Normally it's at 60, but I am going to set. I like keeping it at 120, but this decreases my battery life. So and you have auto also. So whenever I want the refresh rate, it's according to the phone. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to auto, keep it at auto. I don't know why don't I not keep it at auto. Then definitely have eye care and everything. And switching from the Technopova 2 to the Technopova 5 was very easy actually. As you can see, I have the same cover. I have the literally same cover of my old phone. So now it's basically like gonna be, why did I switch from the Technopova 2 to the Technopova 5? I think I did say it when I was reviewing this phone, the Technopova 2, that I might not switch for another 3 to 4 years. Well, one reason was that how can I forget? I looked at my mic and I'm like, yes, this does have a headphone jack and a USB Type-C cable. One thing that I like about this and I do not like about the Technopova 2 is that this got bottom speakers as well. This phone does not. So that's one comparison. That's a plus one here. Let's talk about why did I switch. So now, when I bought this phone, this was about 6 months before I went to hostel, went back to school, and that's when the whole scheduling part came in. So when I used to go to school, this phone used to be switched off completely, like for a month or something. Maximum, for like I think 50 days it has been switched off. During this time, I used to get ads on the user interface, not on the apps, but on the user interface. So I faced a lot of difficulty. For the first, for 6 months I faced it, and then I had to reset my phone. But resetting was also pretty easy. I gained back all my data and everything. Then I was like, okay, this happened for the first time, no problem. Second time this happened, I had to reset it again. Then the UI started giving me problems. Then closing 2023 around, I had got a lot of problems. One thing was that the top speaker, this only has one speaker, okay? The top speaker, the sound quality reduced, the voice, like the decibels, how do I say it? Like the volume went lower of the, like even though it was on full volume, I could not hear half of what it was saying. So I had to always keep my phone here or wear headphones, which is dangerous because wearing long periods of wearing headphones, like if you wear headphones for a long period of periods of time, then you can damage your ears as well. So that was one problem that I faced. This has a 7000 mAh battery. That is an awesome battery. Awesome. Like I could last 1.5 days without charging even after playing Call of Duty. This didn't have heating problems. This is a plus for Technopova 2 if you look. I mean, it's not in the market right now, but still, this was there. But then why did I switch to a Techno itself? Techno is one of the best companies. I'm saying this out here. This is my second Techno phone. Techno is the best company when it comes to budget. According to me, I don't know if I've not experienced other phones, but according to me and many of my friends, the gaming experience of Techno is unmatched with the price that it gives. So I bought this phone for 13,500 and I bought this phone for about 16,000. For 13,500, I am getting a semi-gaming phone. Now in this, there was something known as Game Space. Game Space is a place where you put your game and it optimizes the battery life and the screen time and everything according to it. This also has Game Space, but the difference is that in Game Space there's 3 different modes: Equilibrium, Power Saving, and High Performance mode. Equilibrium is when you want to even save battery life and you don't want to compromise on the gaming experience that you have. Battery power saver is when you compromise a little bit on the quality of gaming, but your battery life increases. And high performance is vice versa. This phone did not have that, but the performance was so great that it was unmatched for the price that I paid for it, and the quality of gaming, even at low battery power, did not go down. It did not heat. It has a really cool system. These phones also have like a unique feature. Like this phone has the backlight. This phone had like a rainbow strip, so it was really good. But until recently, like maybe 1 month before buying this phone, maybe in, I think December around, the fingerprint scanner of this phone stopped. It completely stopped. And there's a feature in these phones known as Vault. To access the Vault, you had to put hash and then your password, which I did not realize. So I had to reset my entire Vault of this phone. But the Vault in this, I don't have to put hash. I can just directly put my password in. Now talking about the camera. Now you might be thinking this has a quad camera, this has a dual camera. Why did I switch? The camera for me in front mattered, along with like the cameras for me matter a lot because I'm filming my videos. Currently I'm doing it on an 8 megapixel camera. This is a 16 megapixel. I'm wondering, will I shoot from here? No, because whenever I'm traveling, I will require a secondary phone because I will be using this phone on the vlog maybe. That's why. So yeah. Now, and this phone has a 48 megapixel primary sensor. This is a 50 megapixel primary sensor. This has got a wide angle, macro lens, everything that you wish. This only got a wide angle. This only got a like these two lenses fit everything, but you needed 4 here. But this had a more sleek design. This has a more like gaming design to it. Like, you know, as you can see, I'm trying to hide the sticker here. But as you can see, this got like your, you know, trapezium, right? I hope it's a trapezium thing. Then as you can see, like the flashlight for this is like really powerful. So where's the flashlight? So in this feature, in these two phones, you have 3 modes. You have back, front and 360. This is literally 360. I have the flashlight on for both sides. So this I've not seen this feature. I mean, only like Vivo phones I've seen it. Vivo phones, my mom's old Vivo, now she switched to a Samsung Galaxy S23, but she had another Vivo after this Vivo that I'm using for filming that had two of these front flashes. So that what really impressed me, like, you know, during the, you know, when the power was out or I need a torch. Now you might be thinking, yeah, okay, I did a compromise on many things. I upgraded also for a few reasons. This has a more smoother gaming experience, but this phone heats up whenever. So like yesterday I was playing Call of Duty, right? I play Call of Duty for like maybe 40 or 50 minutes a day. This phone heated up a lot. Initially this phone also heated up, but gradually when the age of this phone increased, the Tecnopova 2, the heating stopped. I hope this happens for the same. I hope this happens for this also. I mean, I hope so, because I mean, I don't want a heated up phone. This is not Apple. This is Tecno. This is an Android phone. So yeah, I mean, that's all the features that had to be covered here. And you get your screen protector from both sides. So in 3 months of use, this has been scratched up by a lot. And the battery of these phones also are not that great. So as you can see, I think I'm gonna put the flashlight out. I don't know if you can see it, but okay. Now you can't see it. So there's a good amount of scratches, good amount of, you know, just dust all over the screen protector. So yeah. So now the battery of this phone is actually now 4500. Let me get the exact number for you guys. I use AccuBattery. You guys should also use it. This is not a sponsored video from AccuBattery. AccuBattery, please sponsor me. Please sponsor me. This is AccuBattery. Currently the battery health is 4659 mAh, which is 93% of the battery health within 3 months. Within the first year of this phone's use, I lost 1000 mAh, which was still better than most phones at the point, because that time the 5000 mAh was a trend. Like, it was like, oh wow, you have 5000 mAh phone now. This had a 7000 mAh. This is a 5000 mAh. So mAh is milliamp hours battery. This guy has about 7 hours of battery life. This has about 1.5 days. Like, when I'm not using the phone idle, it goes down by 2%, like only the screen. This one went down by like 1% or something like that. So maybe like 7 amps. I do not know the math. So yeah, that is why I switched. And now you might be thinking, okay, let's get to the question. Why did I switch? Just because this was giving me problems, I switched to the same company because I trust this company now. Let's see what my next phone will be. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If it's not like down below, like space on soon. So goodbye. Cheers, coronavirus. Even though it's not there, but there's bird flu. So stay safe. Peace, and guys.